where you have access to ASMR with me, Max. And today I'm going to be talking about my week. Last week, I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. And I just want to tell you about my disappointment, okay? I have been applying for some different jobs recently because I am on a gap year which I wasn't expecting to actually be doing. But anyway, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, I'm looking for a job right now, and I found literally the perfect job, in an art shop that I really, really enjoy going to. Like, if you didn't know, I aspire to be a children's book illustrator. I'll put some of my work up on screen. I do children's book illustration, which I don't do professionally yet. I just do it for myself right now, and I'm about to enter a university course in September, and I'm going to get my degree in illustration. And yeah, so that's just a little bit about me. But it's an art shop, and it's local to me, and I've literally been shopping in there since I was like 12, 13 years old. I'm 18 years old, by the way, if you didn't know. But I've been shopping in there for a hot minute. So I applied for the job. I applied for it, and then I had to wait for a little bit before I got a phone call. I literally had just woke up, and then I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, a missed call. And then I typed up like the number on the internet, and I was like, oh my god, it is them. And I got really nervous, and then I called, and they were like, you want to come in for an interview? And I was like, yes, like of course I do. And they were like, well, do you want to do it today? And I was like, yes. So literally I had booked it like over an hour after the call, so literally there was not much time to think about anything. So I got ready and my mum drove me into town, and then we like waited around for a bit because we were a bit early, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be early, but I also don't want to be like on time. I just want to be like kind of early but also kind of on time. Like 2 minutes early. So I went into the shop, and then I was like, I'm here to see this person for an interview, and they were like, oh yeah, that's cool. And let me just say, the person was late for the interview, who was meant to be interviewing me, so I was on time. I was very much early, I was very much on time, but I had to wait like 15 minutes, so anyway. They took me into the back of the shop, and I was like, oh my god, I was thinking, oh my god, I've never been back here before, like I've just unlocked like a new area in life. It's like going into like a restricted area in like a game, like in GTA, you know, when you like enter like the restricted areas. Oh my god, I haven't played GTA in so long. I'm really not a gamer, but anyway, that's like a different subject. So he gives me a chair to sit in there, and I sit down, and he just like starts making a coffee in front of me. Didn't offer me a coffee. Let's just say I didn't want a coffee, but like, come on now. We just like talk about what I did in college. By the way, in college I did illustration. It's a more casual type of interview, but still, it's like you still have to try and subtly sell yourself. So I talked about like my art experience, my art knowledge, because this is an art supply shop that I'm going for. And do I know a lot about art supplies? Yes, I do. Literally, I collect art supplies, but I don't just collect them, I use them. But like, I like collecting them all up, and like, I just love art supplies so much. Like, art supplies give me so much joy. So that's why it literally would have been the perfect job for me. You had to like know about printing as well, which I was like, I don't really know a lot about printing. However, I do know the Photoshop interface, which I needed to do there. And I was like, well, I'm highly adaptable to learning about printing, so it's not going to be a problem. He was really nice, honestly. Like, I had a good time whilst I was in there talking to him. Like, it was all good. So then I left the shop. I left the interview. It was like 45 minutes ish, and then I went back to my mum, and then that's the chaos of the week that then got started from there. Because one thing about me is I'm a very, very, very anxious person. Like, I don't know how I come across on videos. I don't know if I come across as confident, or I don't know. But in real life, I'm a very anxious person, and anything will set me off. And this, oh my god, this set me off. Like, literally, So I had the interview on the Monday, and I had to wait until the Saturday to actually get the response. So just imagine me, Monday through to Saturday, and I was worrying. I was overthinking so much. Like, I was waking up in the morning, I was feeling kind of sick. My mind was very much filled, and like, you could see that within my face. Like, I looked drained. I was going around like, oh my god, if I get this job, this is gonna be the best thing ever. If I get this job, this is gonna be the best thing ever. And like, I just want this job, and I just need this job, and I just literally just in my mind, like, all of that all day. And like, I'm like, well, what if I don't get the job? What if I do get the job? Like, what is the call gonna be like if I do get the job? What is the call gonna be like if I don't get the job? Am I gonna be emailed if I don't get the job? Am I gonna be emailed if I do get the job? Like, what day is it gonna be? Because he only said that he would be in contact with me by the end of the week. It could mean Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like all of those days at the end of the week. So just imagine like a whirlwind in my head, just like going off like about this job, because I just desperately wanted this job. I got to Saturday night where I was talking about it with my mum. I'm like, I feel like I've never wanted something so bad before. And then she was like, have you checked your emails today? And I was like, oh no, I haven't. Let me check my emails. So I checked my email, and lo and behold, there was an email there. And I was like, there's an email right there. And what was going through my mind was, if they actually wanted me for the job, then they would have called me. So why have I got an email? So I was like, oh my god, okay, let's just open this email. And then the email was like, we regret to inform you that you didn't get the job. And I was like, then I broke. Both inside and outside. It was my first job interview ever, so it was a lot for me to do the interview, and then to get turned down it just like felt like a very, very massive slap in the face. And like, I know that like I respect their decision. I'm looking for another job now, and I have my eye on something that's close to my area. But I'll see if I have any luck with that. How many months until September? So we're in March right now. March, April, May, June, July, August. We got 6 months until September, so I need to find a job that will last me 6 months. And then I'll go to university. So it's really just filling in the time until I go to university. So yeah. But oh my god, on some other stuff. Yesterday I watched Spirited Away, Studio Ghibli movie. Some people say Studio Ghibli, and some people say Studio Ghibli, and I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I just say both, so I'm just gonna say Studio Ghibli. So it's a Studio Ghibli movie, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Like, honestly, the animation, the like painterly effects. The story is so cute as well. Like, this girl like gets transported into like a spirit land, and she has to like get her parents safe, because her parents have like been turned into pigs in the spirit land because they were like eating the spirit land's food, and she has to like integrate herself into the spirit world and like find a job, and just like help around the spirit world, and like, yeah, no, it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm really bad at explaining things, but it's so cool. You should watch it. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. Literally, like all the Studio Ghibli movies are on Netflix. So I'm literally like 18 minutes into watching My Neighbor Totoro right now. So, and that one's another beautiful one right now. So I'll see what I think of the movie at the end of it. But right now, it's very good. You've had access to ASMR with me, Max, and it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go.